Firewalk. Crater City. North Star crew, Rex's crew. North Star crew, Rex's crew. So I'm guessing that's the two factions. Is that Joe Ico? No, I'm sorry. Lizard Man. He got the vibe of my dad with the hot sauce.
It wasn't the plan.
It was a spontaneous, creative decision made after years of careful research.
Being really old and almost dying a bunch doesn't count as research.
Almost dying is the best way to learn how not to die. Besides, it worked, didn't it?
That's kind of valid.
A few more minutes. Hey, start time. Try it with hot sauce. You'll like it. Trust me.
No. Do not trust him.
Whoa. Where's this coming from?
It's coming from you back on the ship saying, trust me, we're professionals. We'll stick to the plan. We can do this. And then, that. That was not the plan.
Technically, it was a plan. It just wasn't the same plan that we started with.
If we don't leave with this blue button...
Mar, we will. We will.
This game looks good. The cinematics do. Ooh.
No one moves. We'll be taking this off your hands.
This reminds me of Star Wars.
Funny.
The cabana scene. Ooh, don't get it in your eyes. Okay, Captain America.
Slow them down a little for you. Meet at the rendezvous.
Okay. Her braids look fire too. Go ahead, black girl. So he a tank. That's what I'm getting.
Fine. He only got one of my legs.
But how are those hands? How bad is it? You're still mad at me?
Are they both tanks?
Legs!
Got him.
One off. This is you.
Got it.
I am developing a taste for destruction. Goodbye.
Is that a nade? Damn. Got a little too much weight on you, my boy.
This would be a very dishonorable way for us all to die.
Don't worry.
Yeah?
Nobody's dying dishonorably. And also, we're bringing this back with us.
How?
Hey, Mark. What are you doing?
Ain't no way.
Getting us to the rendezvous point.
Perhaps we should have let go also.
One off. Do not dare.
Well, we were supposed to stick together.
If you let go,
Never
I
leave me.
swear I will.
He gonna let go. Aw.
I am glad you avoided a dishonorable death.
That ship kind of
Dying
gas.
is the best way to learn how not to die. Or something.
I knew this was gonna work.
This wasn't the plan.
No, it just wasn't the one we started with. All right, another satisfied customer. Goods delivered. I send
You got a
everyone their...
Stegosaurus mohawk.
So do you, like, carry it around with you for emergency bland situations or whatever?
Hey, Mara. Don't joke about something like this.
Our next job is somewhere with less
We'll
scaffolding.
have no scaffolding. Zero scaffolding. I promise.
That boy addicted to the hot sauce.
We were apart for so long. I thought I'd never feel your fiery embrace again.
You sound ridiculous.
Okay, the game looks good. Like, or at least the cinematics look good. What about that gameplay though? What about that gameplay?
Concord is a 5v5 first-person shooter set in the vibrant sci-fi
there we go.
universe of the Concord galaxy. In Concord, from the moment you log on, you are part of the crew of the North Star, a group of guns for hire known in our galaxy as free gunners. Free gunners are those lucky enough to be free to roam the stars. They
Okay.
take high-stake jobs on worlds across wild space, where they face other fiercely competitive free gunner crews. Here's the very first look at the gameplay of Concord.
Free gunning. It's hard work, but it's our work, and we don't take it for granted. Being a free gunner means, well, you're free.
Vale.
Right on target.
Ah, she a sniper. I suck at
Free
sniping.
gunners have a shot at making something of themselves, a chance to be someone.
Now this one is coming out at a very awkward time, if I may say. Because Marvel Rivals is vibing right now. So that's its real competition. Because they both kind of Overwatch-esque.
Why not?
Hey, Mar.
And in the wilds, it's anyone's game. You won't survive on your own.
Target blinded.
That flame wall is pretty good.
Finally.
Star Child. The tank. What do you count Big Yellow as?
We risk our lives every day to do the job.
I'll clear the way.
One off.
Time to show them the big guns. That's me.
That's an interesting ability, to say the least.
Crew will go anywhere. Take
Okay,
any
I
job,
like the thermal.
face any enemy.
But is that his whole character, or is there more to it?
We're the free gunner crew of the North Star. And together, we're going to make our mark on this galaxy.
I don't remember what McCree's new name, Cassidy, I think. That's who that character reminded me of. Okay, it's a good. It look like it might be a cool little team game. Everybody hop on the sticks.
Gathering. Would you like to join us for game night?
With Concord, we leaned on the strengths and background of our team to make a tight, well-balanced FPS that feels great to play. We focused a ton of our attention and our tech on building a strong gameplay foundation of tight core movement, precise visceral shooting, and expressive abilities.
We ended up finding ourselves influenced a lot by fighting games and
Okay,
strategy
Quad.
in the interesting way that the asymmetry of their characters makes
Black Man in gaming.
feel really different.
Leaning into the asymmetry of the characters, really pushing the possibility space of two different characters colliding. It's all about creating opportunities for improvisation. That's where we can get out of the way and let players find their own magic. We also have abilities that are meant to have impact beyond direct combat. Deployable gear that can persist throughout a full game, so whether that's multiple rounds of a mode or multiple respawns across a match. There are healing pads, bullet blocking domes, explosive traps, lane blocking walls, all kinds of ways to support your team or disrupt your enemies. Coordinated teams can set up and plan ahead, and depending on where and when it happens, players can shift the battlefield to their advantage.
We've got everything from mystics and medics to gunslingers and sparked robots. Every character brings their own unique personality, skills, and wide-ranging perspectives to the crew. Every week,
And it's got a very diverse cast, I will say
you'll be
that.
welcomed with a new cinematic vignette that will give you a chance to see our characters off the job. They will feature ongoing narrative arcs that grow the characters' stories and relationships and unpack the
Kind of like Apex a little bit.
Why are you kissing a tchotchke?
We're excited to share that we'll be hosting a pre-launch beta in July, followed by Concord
On PS5 and PC?
on August 23rd.
Boy, your boy might be in there, bro. I don't really play competitive games, but I might just be in there to have a good time. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on Concord. June 6th. So like next week, next Thursday?